Coming up on this edition of New England Ski Journal, we check out the ever-growing tourist destination of Littleton, New Hampshire, and its easy access to Cannon and Bretton woods. Plus, we will ride the Mount Washington Cog Railway in the winter and ski Loon as well. Straight up Route 93, travel all the way through Franconia Notch, and you will come to the town of Littleton, New Hampshire, a hidden gem in the North Country with plenty of things to do year-round. But before we explore Littleton, we're going to start off in the next town over. Bethlehem is where you will find the Adair Country Inn and Restaurant.
This home was built in 1927 by Frank Hogan, who was the father of Dorothy Adair Gutter. He left it to her as a wedding gift. Frank Hogan was a famous U.S. trials lawyer, as was Dorothy's husband. Many U.S. presidents, Supreme Court justices, and other political figures personally would come and stay here. In 1991, it became an inn. There's 11 rooms, 2 of which have queen-size beds. The other 9 rooms have king-size beds and fireplaces. Out of the 3 tiers of rooms here, we have 3 suites, which are pet-friendly. We also have 2 houses on the estate that we rent that are pet-friendly as well. Ultimately, we can sleep up to about 40 guests here. When you walk in here, you kind of feel like you're stepping back in time, and our rooms really say that. Even if there's a jetted spa jacuzzi in your room, you still feel like you're living in the 20s. You step back in time as soon as you sit down and feel the vibe of the house. In our dining room, you'll find authentic New England cuisine with daily specials that might go outside the box. In our granite room, which is all hand-carved granite, there's an original Brooks pool table from Boston, a whole set of games, a huge hearth fireplace, and just a really cozy, spatial area, kind of like speakeasy-ish. I also love our library pub. Every book is first edition, and it's a wonderful place to relax and have a cocktail. We're located just above the Notch in the White Mountains off of exit 40. We're so close to Cannon, as well as the skiing at Bretton Woods. You can spend the day here hiking on our 8.5 miles of trails, bird watching, snowshoeing, cross-country skiing. In this winter, right through spring, we've been doing a 2-for-1. It's a great lodging package where any midweek day, you get your second day for free. You can also stay a Friday and Saturday and choose Thursday or Sunday for free as well. This really is a tremendous home away from home and a wonderful place to visit any time of year. You can reach any of us anytime at adairin.com. We're available 7 days a week.
Only 15 minutes away from the inn, you can ski at New Hampshire's largest ski resort, Bretton Woods.
Talk about forever, talk about the weather, to know any better. I just want to laugh until I can't breathe. Midnight moonlight dancing, never get enough sleep. Oh, the whole night through. And we could count the distant tumbling stars from the roof of our cars, letting go of our hearts. Close your eyes, pretend that it's your first kiss. Darling, can you feel it? Oh, so ignorant bliss. Oh, the whole night through. 'Cause we don't wanna grow up. We just wanna be young. Play and make believe, come and rescue me. Feel the sun on my skin and scream. We don't wanna grow up. We just wanna have fun. Wild and free, baby, we could dream farther than our eyes have ever seen. I don't wanna grow up.
Coming up next on New England Ski Journal, we check out Main Street in Littleton and hop over to Vermont to ski at Burke Mountain.
So today we're going to be talking about the importance of ski outerwear And what customers should be looking for is waterproof features as well as ski features. Today we're going to be looking at this spider jacket. It's one of my favorite jackets because it's Gore-Tex outer layer with an insulated shell. You got to take into mind what the weather is going to be, but a jacket like this is going to cover all situations. So this next jacket is a women's specific jacket from Overmeyer. Overmeyer is a great brand because of its flattering fit and its awesome ski features. It's also got down insulation, so extremely warm with a waterproof outer layer. Some of the key features of this jacket are its ski specific features. It's going to have a powder skirt and a bunch of pockets. The most important factors in deciding clothing is going to be waterproofness and warmth. This jacket is going to be ideal for cold ski days. It's down insulation, so it's going to keep you warm on those cold days. So now we're going to be looking at a ski pant called the Baker Bib by Flylow. Some of the unique features with this pant are going to be its bib option, as well as its reinforced knees. It's got vents on the side and on the inner leg. This pant's going to be great for the active, more aggressive skier that's working hard all the time. It's going to be a shell, so it's very breathable. So what makes this product unique is all of its key features and its low price point. The best way to find the right pant is to figure out what type of conditions you're going to be skiing in and how you react to the weather yourself. So come down to Country Ski and Sport and we'll get you hooked up with the proper ski wear.
Littleton, New Hampshire has been voted one of the top 10 best small towns in America. Main Street is where you'll find art galleries, antique stores, and plenty to eat.
We're 15 minutes from Cannon, 20 minutes from Bretton Woods, maybe a half hour from Burke, right in the middle of ski country. We're right off of 93. It's easy enough to get here. It's a walkable Main Street. I'm Jim Alden from Chudder's Candy Stores in Littleton and Lincoln, New Hampshire. We're here at the world's longest candy counter on Main Street in Littleton. We hit the world record for the world's longest candy counter. It's 112 feet long. We've got over 600 jars, every type of candy you could imagine. We also offer plenty of gifts, local foods, and we have fudge and truffles. This is our gummy section. We've got every gummy you can imagine. It's morning time here, so we've got some gummy glazed donuts for you. All right, we have some gummy fried eggs, free range. We also have several feet of our nostalgia selection, some things that a lot of people haven't seen in years. We have some bullseyes, the Mary Janes, root beer barrels, and Napoleon lemon sours. All-time favorites for everybody. We've got over 10 feet of jelly beans on the line. That's almost 75 different flavors. Here at the end, we have some sugar-free. It brings us to 112 foot of the candy counter. We make the fudge here on site, and we make over 20,000 pounds of fudge a year. Start you off with some Heath Bar, our wonderful dark chocolate mounds with a layer of coconut in the middle. And everyone always wants some cookies and cream, right? Got some great, delicious peppermint here. We have a maple chocolate selection, which I know you're gonna love. If you're up here in the North Country skiing in the area and you want a perfect ski town, please come by Littleton, New Hampshire. Find us here at Chudder's at 43 Main Street. You can also find us at chudders.com. Please come check us out, all 600 jars, 112 feet of pure candy fun.
If you can hold off on eating all of the candy, you can find a great drinking and dining experience at the Littleton Free House.
The Free House started with my dad and I. The town of Littleton is where we kind of always wanted to be. I was born and raised here in the North Country.
I was working at a ski area as a food and beverage director. Ever since she was a 2-year-old, I'd have her strapped to my back while I was cooking. But a few years ago, she brought this picture to me on her phone.
We thought it would be the perfect spot. It was a long process, and then December of 2018, we opened our doors.
It was the best thing I've ever done, and I'm so glad that she and I did this together.
The term free house originated in the UK. It's a British term for a pub or a public house that isn't committed to purchasing from any particular supplier or brewery. Therefore, they are free to purchase any beer they want. And we've kind of adopted that concept here. We are able to showcase beers from all over New England, but not only do we have craft beer 16 on tap, we also have craft cocktails, mixed drinks, wine. Our menu's kind of an eclectic mix between comfort food, some original sandwiches.
You do a pickled tomato with every sandwich, and people love those pickled tomatoes. Our Wisconsin cheese curds people love. We offer an awesome meatloaf, and we have 4 different types of tacos. It's just a gathering place for local people and tourists, and they just have a real fun time.
It's a bright and lively space. I mean, with our 16 draft beer lines, it rotates daily, so people like to come in, see what we have on tap today. It's always something new and different.
A lot of skiers from Bretton Woods, Cannon, Loon.
We are a great après spot. People can go to the mountain, then come back, come to Littleton, get a drink, and then walk Main Street.
It's really become kind of a tourist destination for people, but the locals have really embraced this place. Probably one of our best slogans is, "You want to meet me at the Free House?" So let's meet at the Free House.
You can find us on our website, littletonfreehouse.com, or Facebook, Littleton Free House, Taproom and Eatery, and Instagram. So come on down to the Free House.
In Littleton, you are never far from some of New Hampshire's best resorts. You also aren't that far from Vermont and Burke Mountain.
There you go again, looking so handsome. Oh, you have your way, and it's making me weaken. You and your stardust, walking like that. It's really getting too much, but I can't pull back. Though I try to resist, I can't fight this. And no one makes me feel like you do. And no one sets my body on fire. And no one gives me shivers like you. Oh, no one does it better.
Next on New England Ski Journal, we can't leave Littleton without a trip to the coffee pot, and we have more skiing from nearby Cannon Mountain.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Brew Minute. My name's Garrett. We're at the Woodstock Inn Brewery located at 135 Main Street, North Woodstock, New Hampshire. Today we're featuring Cannon Ale. Cannon Ale is a New England IPA we make for a local historic mountain, Cannon Mountain. Low bitterness, super easy to drink. It's a little lower on the ABV scale for IPA. It's 5% alcohol by volume. This beer is available in 16-ounce cans locally throughout your favorite retailer, and it's a great après ski beer at Cannon Mountain or here at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. The Woodstock Inn Brewery has been making great food and great memories for 40 years, great craft beer for almost 30 years. We're locally family owned and operated, and this beer is perfect to sit in front of the fireplace with. See you next Brew Minute.
Welcome back. We are in Littleton, New Hampshire, where we found the place where everyone knows your name.
We are at the Coffee Pot Restaurant, and we are so looking forward to seeing all those wonderful people that are out there that are our customers. Good, how are you doing? All righty, you stay right there for a few minutes and I'll get to you, okay? We offer sausage gravy on a biscuit, steak and eggs with toast and hash browns or home fries. We have pancakes, we have waffles with strawberries and whipped cream. As a matter of fact, if you'll just view the board, you'll find that it's on special today. Belgian waffle with strawberries and whipped cream.
It's just a great place to come in and get food.
I've been coming here since 1984. Food's great, it's quick, it's a good way to start the day.
There you go, clearance. Okay? All right.
The atmosphere is great. You can sit down and talk to anybody. Even Keith will talk to you.
Yeah, not so fast.
See?
The fact is that we do know just about everybody that walks through the door. Whether it be our rubbish man, that's Stevie, we greet them heartily. We make sure they get warm-ups. We make sure they get the right kind of food. Even when they don't get something that they wanted, they usually eat it. No matter if you're headed towards Cannon Mountain, Bretton Woods, Loon, Attitash, Littleton is not far, and our restaurant can take care of you, fill your bellies. It is located right next to the only movie theater on Main Street in Littleton. So come and visit us at the Coffee Pot. We've been here for 41 years, so I think we're doing something right.
Right down the road from Littleton is Franconia, New Hampshire. The town is small, but there's plenty to do at Franconia Notch and, of course, Cannon Mountain.
You can't take back them things you already done. No. You blame things that you do on somebody else. No. But they all see is you need help. Oh, but still you try so hard to cover up your games. You try so hard, hoping that one day something gon' change. You waste all of your time covering up your tracks. Spend all your days running away. Now you gotta watch your back, and that's the facts. You spend so much of your life scheming and trying to get over. Got you wondering why you come around. All you get is cold shoulder. Yeah.
Stay with us. The Mount Washington Cog Railway now makes winter trips and will hit the slopes again. This time at Loon Mountain. New England Ski Journal is your complete source for skiing and the outdoors in New England. With some of the best writers and photography in the industry, New England Ski Journal will inform and inspire you with insight and advice on the ski and outdoor scene like no one else. From special destinations, resorts, lodging, gear, backcountry gems, the après scene, as well as summer and fall experiences, New England Ski Journal is your go-to source for guide and adventure. Log on to skijournal.com/subscribe to start your ski and outdoor experience today. And if you're looking for daily content on the New England ski and outdoor scene, skijournal.com has you covered, delivering insider information with their expert lineup of ski and outdoor journalists in the industry. Looking for your next ski experience? Check out all of our New England Ski Journal episodes at skijournal.com as we visit some of the best ski resorts and destinations in the region.
Hi, I'm Rob Eric. Welcome to the Mount Washington Cog Railway in the winter. We're the first mountain climbing train in the world. Started about 1869, bringing tourists to the summit of Mount Washington. We started with wood-fired steam engines, all the way up through coal-fired steam engines that we use today, and a majority of our fleet is biodiesel. The biodiesels allowed us to start running in the winter. Now we run to Wambeck Station. The 1-hour round trip ride includes a narrated trip. A brakeman will give you a good history of the train itself. You're on the train for about 20 minutes or so each way. And then once you're up there, you get off. We have some nice warming huts with some hot chocolate and a special cookie treat. And then you can roast marshmallows over a campfire. We have the museum that will take some good time to really experience how we've changed and innovated. And then obviously we have the gift shop that has a ton of good stuff and warm weather clothing as well. The next time you're coming to the area, we highly recommend coming to the Franconia, Littleton, Bethlehem here in the Twin Mountain area. The Mount Washington Cog Railway is really a unique place to visit in the winter. You don't really ever get to experience anything like this anywhere else in the world. Right now, the snow trains run daily, up to 5 times a day on the weekends and 3 to 4 times midweek. Holidays, we're full schedule. We can add extra trains if we sell out. We do absolutely recommend buying in advance online. Our website is thecog.com, and you can find out more information right there.
And we end our show a little further down Route 93, where Loon Mountain has a new lift and plenty of challenging terrain. I'm your host, Meredith Gorman, and we'll see you next time on New England Ski Journal.